Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on with you guys for this week, okay? This is going to be for June 24th. Yeah, June 24th to July 1st. So let's get straight into it, guys. Sagittarius for June 24th through July 1st. And keep in mind, this is a general message, so it will not apply to every Sagittarius out there. Only take what applies to you and let the rest fly. And if you do want a more personal consultation, my information will be listed below for you guys, okay? All right, Sagittarius for June 24th through July 1st. Sagittarius for June 24th through July 1st. And let's pull 2 romance angel cards as well. Hold on, let me pull one more card because it's supposed to be 5. Interesting. All right, give me 2 cards for my Saggies for June 24th through July 1st. What's going on with their love life? What is going on with their love life? 1 and 2. Whoa. All right. So let's talk about this. Very interesting message this week, okay, guys? Very interesting. So what I will say to you, Sagittarius, this week, what I will say is strategy is very, very key when it comes to you guys seeing some sort of results out of the effort that you put out this week, okay? What I will say is don't put yourself in a position to where you think that you kind of understand what you need to do, or you think that an opportunity is one way when you really don't have all the details, or you're not going about it strategically, if that makes sense. So make sure if you are taking any sort of leaps of faith, especially when it comes to like career or even like creative pursuits, that when you are releasing it or you're putting yourself out there, that it doesn't seem rushed or like you didn't really take the time necessary to really think things through, okay? Also, I feel like for a lot of you guys as well, what will help you is writing out some sort of strategy or some sort of blueprint, especially when it comes to what you want to manifest and what you expect out of yourself, so that you stay on top of your goals and that you're not misdirected. Especially if you do have a lot of like ideas or things that come to you, you want to make sure that you're not all over the place, right? And for some of you guys, this week will definitely help you. For some of you guys, you already are doing this. Just make sure you're not a Sagittarius out there who hasn't had the time to really sit down and think about what they want out of life and what they want out of certain situations that you may be involved in. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. And not having any sort of idea of where it's going. That's really what I'm trying to say. Make sure you have an idea of where you're going or where certain situations are going. Even in your love life. If you feel as if it's not going anywhere, if you know a connection with somebody's not leading up to anywhere, why are you putting yourself through it? Okay? That's only if you know that. But looking into these cards, I feel like for some of you guys, you got some people jealous of you. Somebody is jealous of you. Either somebody is really, really jealous of you, or for some of you guys, what's going to be important is to make sure that you aren't operating out of this envious energy. And when I say envious, I mean this energy of you, you know, possibly wanting to be further in life, but operating out of this dark cloud or this dark energy of feeling like, okay, well, I'm not where I want to be at, or even just envying other people around you who may be a little bit further than you. Or you may, like, in your mind think they're further than you, but they're really not, if that makes sense. So make sure that you guys are not operating out of this place of envy or even a little bit of jealousy. And for some of you guys, if that's not even the energy you're in, honey, and you're doing the damn thing, for some of you guys, you got some people that are jealous of you, honey, okay? And what I will say is, this week, make sure that you guys are taking time for emotional balance. Like, not allowing yourself to overwork yourself or overthink or overstress, but allowing yourself to be in the space of remaining balanced, okay? And when I say that, like taking time to meditate, taking time to really allow spirit to guide you as well when it comes to you getting to this place of balance, especially financially for some of you guys, if that is something that you're wanting. Because for some of you guys, like one week you may have a really good week financially, and then the next week it may, be a little slow. So you really do need to allow spirit to come in and really help you. And the best way you guys can really open the door to spirit is to meditate. Really take time to clear your mind and get a sense of clarity. And like I said, strategy. So that you guys can get to this place of balance, or even feeling a sense of having shit together for once, especially if you've been running around with your head cut off, basically. With no direction. What I will say is, well, I feel like for a lot of you guys, there may be some form of accomplishment that comes up. For some of you guys, it may not be so much an accomplishment. This may be you feeling a sense of just success. Like I feel like for some of you guys, something may happen, whether this is like just a small scenario where you're out, and say for instance, like you're somebody who's like creative on the internet, and somebody notices you out in public or something like that, and you get a lot of praise. Or you do something really really cool and you get recognition for it. So for some of you guys, this could be recognition that comes in, or this could be you guys feeling a lot more victorious with you having this level-headed energy after you guys really take time to, like I said, get a sense of balance with what you guys got going on here. Also what I'm seeing is, well, any lies that anybody has told you, any like tricks or anything that people have tried to like sweep under the rug, I feel like you do need to pay more attention to that this week. Make sure you are aware. Also make sure that you guys are being real with yourself as well when it comes to the journey that you're on, and not being so, I don't want to say illusionary, but definitely, like I said, making sure that with whatever goals that you may be setting, or whatever goals you have in mind, or things that you want to accomplish, that it is something that is in reach, or something that you can work aimlessly to. Not something where it's like, okay, well, I want to be an astronaut tomorrow. I want to have a pet named Lula and it's really a turn up. Like, not anything crazy, okay? All right, know how to separate reality from what's not reality. All right, so let's go on the rest of the reading. Let's finish. So what I am seeing, I do have Love Yourself First and Unrequited Love that came out as your love life for this week. And for a lot of you guys, I really feel like this week is all about you having self-respect more than anything, or somebody in this connection is taking the stance of, okay, well, I deserve more, or just needing more, if that makes sense. Whether it's you or your cross-watcher, however it works for whoever's watching this, okay? And for some of you guys, like with somebody taking the stance of I deserve more, or, I need this, I need that, which is nothing wrong with that as long as you know your worth. It may be just causing some sort of unrequited love situation, because one person may be heavily attracted to the other person or have a sense of chemistry, and then the other person may not be feeling as much. But I am feeling like there is this level of attraction though. For some of you guys, you're very attracted to this person, and I feel like this person is very attracted to you, especially sexually. For some of you guys, you may have a very, very strong sexual connection with this person, but when it comes to other stuff, like other layers, does it get further than that? Okay, but we also have somebody here as well this week who may be focusing more on their finances and their career, and that may also be taking some sort of toll on this connection. Also, somebody may be having some financial issues. So let's go ahead and look at the rest of the energy that you guys are going to be experiencing. Again, that was just some general messages. Only take what did apply to you. So what's going on, my Sagittarius, for June 24th through July 1st? June 27th, or June 24th, excuse me, through July 1st. June 24th through July 1st. All right. So the energy coming into this week, last week's energy, the guidance for this week, the obstacle or issue that may come up, and the outcome for you guys. All right, so hopefully you guys can see the cards. So let's get straight into this. The first cards I want to cover are the ones at the bottom. And with this, I really feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be dealing with an Aries or an Earth sign or somebody who just in general wants to manifest some sort of change within the connection you guys may have going on here. But this person, for some of you guys, if you're trying to manifest some change with this person may be more business focused more than anything. This person also, what I will say, they are very like, I don't want to say bossy, but this person may have a very like boss mentality, like very business mindset type of energy, very much like, okay, well, I got shit I have to handle regardless of what's really going on here. Especially this person may be feeling as if you're not really opening up to them and feeling a sense of like, okay, well, mentally, I just don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna, you know, focus on my finances. Also, for some of you guys, again, this could be you. Take this reading how it resonates. But I'm just seeing a sense of detached energy coming from someone due to the fact that there may even be other people involved in this situation. And I just feel like there's this level of also somebody focusing on whatever issues may have been present prior within this situation to the point where they won't even allow the situation to manifest into something successful. All right, so for some of you guys, you may have issues with moving on from some past issues with possibly, like I said, an Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, whatever sign you're dealing with, all right? But what I am seeing coming into this week for you guys, I do have the Five of Wands. And again, this is a level of conflict between you and possibly your partner due to the fact that there's other people affecting your connection. There may be other people involved in this. This also may be you guys having this conflicted energy within yourself about whether or not you should deal with someone due to the fact that there may have been other people involved in your connection, or you just feeling as if there's just going to continuously be issues between you guys, okay? But clarifying this, I do have the King of Pentacles. And with this, you may also be feeling as if there's some financial issues, or you may be conflicted about what to do financially. Also, this may be the energy of like you feeling like there's issues within your love life. And like I said, focusing on money matters more than anything. But what I am seeing here for the past energy for you guys, I do have the Strength card. And with this is you guys really trying to persevere past any sort of obstacles or issues that you may have been really encountering. And for a lot of you guys, this is you really just, like I said, trying to stay resilient past the BS. And also this may have been you having to tame yourself when it comes to like really wanting to go off on some people. Like you may have been in a space of really just having to hold your tongue, especially when it came to like love matters, or just even people around you in general, just really having to hold your tongue when it comes to the BS people was trying to bring you, okay? But definitely trying to stay strong. You also may have been like being kind of reserved as well within your love life due to the fact that you may have felt like there was mind games, or for some of you guys, you may have been holding back from somebody who may have played mind games in the past, but you mentally still may have been thinking about them. But what I am seeing here for the guidance for this week, I do have the Devil card. And with this is you guys really overcoming some toxicity, man. Whether this is like toxic thinking patterns, or even you being kind of tied to someone in a very like sexual sense. Like for some of you guys, you may have a very alluring, okay? And when I say alluring, like very alluring sexual connection with someone that keeps you stuck to this person, even though you may not even want to be stuck to this person like that anymore, but the sex may be so good, or the connection may be so good as far as like passion goes, that you're stuck to this person to the point where even when you guys argue and go through whatever, you just don't know what to do type of thing, okay? But you definitely do need to move on from whatever toxicity or situations that you're tied to and not a healthy sense, and really move to a better space mentally and walk away from things that emotionally do not support you, okay? And what I am seeing here for the obscure issue that may come up this week, I do have the Four of Wands. So for some of you guys, this could be a marriage. This could also be like a family situation, as far as like maybe a family home and you having issues with like a family member for some of you guys. For others of you, this could be you guys even feeling a sense of like stability for some reason. Yeah, you may be in the space of wanting to leave like a family home or like leaving a home and having to make some decisions this week. For some of you guys as well, this may be you wanting to walk away from a twin flame connection, but you can't do it. For some of you guys, you literally can't do it. This could be like for financial reasons. For others of you, this could just be like, again, issues with you guys finally just letting the situation die for some reason. Okay. But what I am seeing for the outcome of this week for you guys, I do have the Seven of Cups. And with the Seven of Cups, this is a level of you emotionally being a little confused. For some of you guys, this could even be you being a little disillusioned when it comes to like being in this fantasy world. Like I would symbolize this as Neptune energy, and Neptune is going retrograde today. Actually, this is June 21st. I'm doing this reading, so Neptune is going retrograde. So with this, make sure you're not in this disillusioned energy, whether this is like drinking too much or even smoking too much to the point where it's like, damn, what did you smoke? Okay. No, I'm playing. No, but with this Seven of Cups, make sure you guys are not like disillusioned to the point where you are like allowing somebody to really, I don't want to say pull the wool over your eyes, but pull the wool over your eyes, because this is kind of going back to the deceit card and clarifying it was the journey card. And with this, automatically what I felt was just the wool being pulled over your eyes. So with this, make sure you're not dealing with somebody who's pulling the wool over your eyes, okay? Especially when it comes to the connection that you're in. You may be confused and think that is love, but it's really lust, all right? That's just really what I gotta say. But that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope that I was able to give somebody some sort of clarity or understanding. I really wish you guys the best of luck this week. And I hope that you guys were able to take something from this reading. Again, if you do want your own reading where I go into depth with your situation and all of that stuff, that information will be listed below. Make sure you like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And I will see you, beautiful Sagittarius, in the next one. Bye, guys.